back to the Phantoms Fanatic YouTube channel. I'm back with movie reviews, but first I'm just going to talk about what my plan is for the month of October. As you see here, I have a different background, kind of. I just set this little thing up for the month of October. There's Freddy's Claw Glove, there's a machete, there's the Ecto-1, and this thing that I bought for $1 at a dollar store. But throughout the month of October, I will be doing horror movie reviews, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll try to have a more consistent scheduling and stuff like that. But to kick off the month of October, I am reviewing Ready or Not, released in 2019, starring Samara Weaving, Adam Brody, Annie McDowell, and directed by Radio Silence. This movie follows Grace, played by Samara Weaving, and she is marrying into a very rich family that is rich off of, like, board games and stuff. And... cut. And to marry into the family, you have to play a game, and if that game is hide and seek, she is then hunted down by the family because they think that if they do not kill her, they will die. But they don't know that because, you know, they don't know that because, you know, they don't know that because it's just something you don't believe in, is like Pax with Satan, so they're questioning everything about it. And we get a very good horror movie with a lot of comedy in it, which I like about this film is because it finds a consistent tone and it never, like, deals too far into comedy. I feel like it finds the perfect balance between horror and comedy. Some horror comedies I feel like focus too much on the comedy, which is, I like it, it's making me laugh, but at the same time also focus on trying to be a horror film, which this is a film that does that. And I personally feel like it finds a perfect tone and the balance thanks to the actors who are playing these well-defined characters who are hilarious, and probably thanks to the direction that they're able to direct the actors to be in this certain space, and the writing I personally like. The acting all over the place I like Samara Weaving. I pretty much like all the actors in this. They all are committed to these characters and all are committed to the tone of this comedy, which the comedy is making me laugh. It's very funny, and it's very funny, and it makes me laugh, and it's smart comedy. Like, there's just these, like, little jolts of comedy that just makes me laugh, and I like that. It makes me consistently laugh throughout, but then the comedy doesn't overwhelm the whole entire product overall, which is something that I like. I also like, the way that the movie flows out. It's very well paced, I will say, because I never feel bored. I always feel like everything is going at a good rhythm, and, I like how, you know, they have to explain all this stuff about the family and what exactly is going on, and they explain it throughout just not two characters talking. It's explained out through smarter ways. Like, sure, you have scenes of people talking, but at the same time, though, you also have it smartly laid out and explained, which is something that I find impressive with this film when dealing with exposition like that. I also like that the characters are given a bit of defined flesh-outness. Not all of them, but, like, the family hunting Samara Weaving is given some reasons and some shade instead of just, they're evil, even though they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be hunting a person just because they think it's normal, which is something played within the film. And another thing about this film that I like is it has a message of, like, social commentary, because it's like rich people hunting a lower class person, but it's not the main focus. It's there, but at the same time it's not out front and, like, immediately there and super obvious. And I like that about this film, is that it's there, but, you know, there's more worried about telling the movie at first, which is something that I appreciate when a film has a message, but if it's just over dramatically explaining it, I don't really like that. Another thing that I like about this film is I like the set design of the mansion that they're going through. It's very like old style mansion, and yeah, I like it. It's nicely designed, and all the costumes on set are nicely designed. I like them, all the rich clothes and stuff like that. Something that I find interesting about this film, the only problem that I have with it is that the direction is kind of bland. Like, I didn't notice any, like, cool shots or any cool direction. But other than that, it's not a bad film by any sense of the word. I personally really like it. But it's not the best film out there. I also like that there's gore in the film, and it's mainly practical, except for other stuff. But I personally like all the practical gore in this. It's very good gore, and at sometimes I'm like cringing over how good the gore is, but at the same time, at the end, there's like a twist that happens, and I'm not going to spoil it. It's between whether this like curse is not real or not. But there's a lot of gore that happens at the end of this film, and it's over the top and ridiculous, which is something that I like. It's also just fucking hilarious. That shit's so fucking funny. But other than that, I also like the music composed for the film, and like just the music chose for the film. They have an amazing song, like the hide and seek song that I listen to a bunch, and it is so good and entertaining. Plus, I just like some of the music choices they use, like Beethoven's Ninth, I think. It's just a Beethoven. It's like I forgot what it was. I watched this movie last night. I don't remember, but yeah, I overall recommend this film. It's not for everybody. The comedy, of course, is subjective to whether you would think it's good or not. But I recommend it. It's very well made, very well acted. I very much enjoyed this one. Anyways, if you guys have any requests for the month of October, please comment them down below, like and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think of my opinion. See you later.